Da står jeg her med Bernhard Kaminski. Hei Bernhard.
Hei, hei.
Velkommen til Tønsberg Vikings.
Takk.
Du har en fortid i Sparta Sarpsborg, og nå er du i Tønsberg Vikings. En trening med Tønsberg Vikings, og så er det kamp i morgen.
Yes.
Det er en ganske brutal start på trenerkarrieren i Tønsberg.
Yes, it is. It'll be interesting.
Yeah.
I think it hasn't been enough to get a total picture, obviously, but you get an indication of the players, and the players did quite well yesterday after being gone for 5-6 days. So I think they all enjoyed their Christmas as it possibly can be, and showed up and worked pretty hard. We have another practice today. We're just going to go through a number of things that we need to talk about before the game. Tomorrow we have Lillehammer at home. So obviously that's going to be quite a challenge. I think it's an exciting time, both for the players and for myself. We have to get to know each other and how we each think. I think it's interesting because it's a relatively young team, and they need to kind of change a little bit of something, obviously, to move forward. And that's our main aim, is we want to move forward a little bit. And obviously it's not going to be a large jump, but move forward every week. We'll see where we go with this.
Ja, du snakker om å gjøre noen få justeringer og ta det litt sånn på lengre sikt. Hvilke forandringer vil supporterne se sånn umiddelbart?
Well, of course, it's difficult to make any large changes or changes in the way they're going to play in 1 or 2 practices before a game. But I think after looking at the team now, we've played against this team twice when I was in Sarpsborg. So I've looked at the tapes again and got a good idea of what was missing there. And I feel that we need to tighten up the defense a little bit more. We have an excellent goalie here in Tønsberg. We need to tighten up the defense, be a little bit more definite and tydelig in our roles in terms of the defensive positioning. And again, then we'll just take one thing after another. You can't work at too much at a time. I think that, again, there's just small adjustments to be made, and we'll take it one step at a time and see where we go.
Det er jo sikkert mange som har fått med seg at Tønsberg Vikings har mistet noen spillere, og det begynner jo å bli en tynn lagoppstilling. Har du fått noen klare signaler om å kunne hente inn flere spillere til å tilpasse til din måte å spille på?
You know, that's going to be kind of difficult at this time. Like I said, we've only been talking now for a day. I think it's right now it's kind of difficult again because it's Christmas. A lot of people are out on vacation, and not too many people are answering phones right now. I think tomorrow will be again another day at the work sort of thing, and we'll start contacting more and more people. I already started when I was in Stockholm, talked to a number of people and put the word out that we're looking for some players. Again, we just have to wait and see until some answers come back. But I feel fairly confident that we can bring in some players to help out.
Ja, som nevnt tidligere, du har vært i Sparta Sarpsborg, der har du vært trener. Men før det, hvor kommer du fra? Hva din karriere? Hvordan har du kommet dit du i dag?
Well, as a player, I was actually raised in Canada, so I learned my hockey in Canada. Played junior hockey with the Marlies, and then I had a scholarship upstate New York, mechanical engineering, and played hockey there for the university. After that, I played a little bit of NHL, played in the minor leagues in America. It wasn't good enough actually to play in the NHL, unfortunately, so got pushed down all the time. Had an opportunity to go to Germany for 2 years. So 2 years turned into 30 years, so to speak, and I'm still stuck in Europe. But that's the way it is. Hockey is your passion, so you kind of go where the job is. After playing almost 20 years in Germany, I coached for a number of years there, and then moved to Sweden. Coached in Sweden in Almtuna, took Almtuna to Allsvenskan, coached in the Allsvenskan in Almtuna there. Then moved to Hammarby in the Allsvenskan, and then was coaching in Germany a number of years, in Schwenningen Wild Wings and Hanover. So I've been keeping busy. You got to say, I work for the Förbundet in Sweden. I teach the coaching courses and licensing in the Stockholm area, as well as in Germany. So I can say I've been in the coaching business of 17 years. So I've been moving around a lot. I enjoy it. It's my passion. And again, this is going to be a hell of a challenge here with a young team. Just moved up, actually, you'd say, into the Liga. So it's it's an opportunity to form something for the future, and I think here they have everything that's needed to look towards the future.
Tilbake igjen til situasjonen I Tønsberg. Laget ligger jo helt sist på tabellen. Det ganske langt opp til den siste sluttspillplassen. Hva ditt mål med Tønsberg? Det å ta dem inn I sluttspillet nå på første forsøk?
Yeah, I mean, if you're thinking in terms of that, obviously your goal is always to get up as high as possible, and there's still a lot of points to be played for, almost 60 points to be played for. So our goal would be obviously to hit that. But you have to understand the reality of the situation is that we're in last place right now. I think we're always looking a little bit too much for the end product. We have to start with small things that we have to change right now in the team, the way they play. We have to start playing to win periods, then to win games. When you win the games, obviously, then you start moving ahead. But we have to start with the smallest situations here on the ice and defensive zone. Like I said before, we have to make some small changes and get that so that the players understand what we want them to do. When we start doing that, then the games will start winning and everything will kind of take care of itself. But again, we shouldn't have huge expectations. Obviously, the situation is what it is, and we have to deal with that. And that's part of that challenge that we need to work with. And that's what makes sports so exciting. If you could calculate out everything, hell, it wouldn't be exciting. And there's no surprises. Obviously, from our situation, we're underdogs here, and everybody loves an underdog. So we just have to start winning the campo posare, you can say, one-on-ones on the boards. Start winning periods, start winning games, and then again, we'll see where it goes.